Hi, welcome to Sage Oak Charter School. My name is Tiffany Webster. I'm the lead coordinator of community and engagement, and today I'll be walking you through the webinar for our Sage Oak High School program. Let's get started. Welcome to the New Parent 101 Sage Oak High School webinar. Today I'll be giving you an overview of our Sage Oak High School program. Our Sage Oak High School program starts by making a 4-year plan. In our 4-year plan, students will be earning 220 credits for minimum graduation requirements. They'll be earning those credits in social studies, English, math, science, a language other than English, or visual performing arts, or a career technical education course, career exploration, electives, and physical education. And your student's education advisor will work with you to plan and pace these courses out over 4 years. Now, the reason why I say a minimum of 220 credits is because we really want our students to earn a diploma plus. We want them to be really prepared for college and career, and so we've provided 7 different options for pathways that students can take to really prepare themselves for life after Sage Oak. Most of our students choose option 1 and 2. So to be prepared with option 1, students would include 2 semesters of dual enrollment courses during their high school education. Now, if you're not familiar with the term dual enrollment, it means that while they are taking high school courses, they actually also enroll in a few courses with a community college. When they take those courses, they can earn both high school and college credit at the same time. And it fills this option 1 of being prepared. The second option that many of our students take is to complete UC A through G coursework and then 1 college course, or a score of a 3 or higher on a Smarter Balance test, or a 2 on an AP exam, or completing a CTE pathway. Now, let me back up just a minute and talk about UC A through G coursework. If you're not familiar with that term, I'm going to explain it on the next slide, but it is a way that the UCs and CSUs can approve all of the coursework that students are taking. And all of our courses at Sage Oak are UC A through G course approved. So students can easily meet this indicator for making sure that they are prepared for college and career. So that's the UC A through G coursework. And then again, they could choose to take 1 dual enrollment course, earn a score of a 3 or higher on a Smarter Balance test, or a 2 on an AP exam, or complete the CTE pathway. Now, a CTE pathway is a career and technical pathway. That is when students take their courses, their elective courses, in an area like art or child development, or in a way that will help them to really be prepared for a career in a certain field. So let's talk about A through G courses. So A through G is a list of the 15 subject requirements to be eligible to attend a Cal State University or UC school as an applicant. So these A through G courses are great because not only do they fulfill the Sage Oak graduation requirements, but they also fulfill the CSU and UC requirements. The only kind of unique difference is that when you are taking the A through G pathway, students will need to take 2 years of a language other than English and 1 year of VAPA or visual arts and performing arts. So they need to take 2 years of a language other than English plus 1 year of visual arts and performing arts to meet the UC and CSU requirements. If they are only meeting graduation requirements, then they can choose to take a language or VAPA as an elective. And to help make that a little bit easier to understand, we've created this link right here, which will take you to our side-by-side comparison of Sage Oak graduation requirements and then the UC CSU enrollment requirements, so you can see how they are the same and where that little variation is. So back to our slides here. This is a look at the UC CSU requirements. So if you're wondering why they call them A through G, it's just to help make it a very easy way to ensure that all the students have completed a wide range of courses. So anything that is a qualifying social studies course falls under category A. Anything that is an English course falls under B, mathematics under C, science under D. So that way, when the UC and CSUs are reading transcripts, they can make sure that students have met requirements in sections A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. That's why they call them A to G requirements. And as I mentioned, they're very similar to our high school requirements. There's also some requirements as far as making sure that their math is college preparatory level as well. And if I back it up one slide, you can, again, find that comparison right here of the Sage Oak graduation requirements and the A through G requirements. And if you really wanted to learn more about A to G requirements, you could click here on this link. That'll take you to the website. That'll give you a lot of information about all of the different courses and the requirements from the UCs and CSU. So now that we know a little bit about the amount of courses that students need to take to fulfill graduation requirements, let's talk about the different ways students can take their courses. We offer a lot of different ways that students can take their courses so that each student can personalize a path that really works for them. That means that we offer some courses that are digital instruction and include live instruction. So our students use a learning system called Canvas, and they will access their courses in Canvas, and they will also receive live instruction from a credentialed Sage Oak teacher 1 to 2 times a week. We also have syllabus courses. Those are for students who are more interested in learning from a textbook and a syllabus. They're able to work on those types of courses. And then they will also have the option to receive instruction from a credentialed Sage Oak teacher 1 to 2 times a week. Now, just a note on those ones. All assignments are required to be turned in digitally. So there is a little bit of digital integration with all of these options. With the digital curriculum, students are going to be finding their assignments online, sometimes completing them online and turning them in online. With our syllabus and live instruction options, they may be using textbooks and syllabi at home to complete the work, but they're still going to need to upload it into the computer digitally. And we found that this really helps prepare students for a lot of college courses and work and life outside of Sage Oak. In addition, students can take courses through our community providers. We have a long list of highly qualified community providers that offer wonderful courses in a wide array of subjects, and students are able to take some of their coursework through community providers. Many of them provide in-person options, and we also have a wide variety of our providers that provide online options. So again, you can choose what works best for you and for your student. As I mentioned earlier, the community college and dual enrollment pathway is a really great way for your student to earn both high school and college credit at the same time, while just starting to get familiar with what it's like to take community college courses and get a jump start on maybe their college path beyond Sage Oak. We also offer programs for our NCAA students. So if your student is an NCAA student athlete and would like to make sure that they are on track to qualify as an NCAA athlete, please let your EA know. They will reach out to Brenda Ramirez, and she will be overseeing all of our NCAA students. And we have a list of courses that will meet the requirements for NCAA students. So make sure that you talk to your EA about that. So just to review, there are several ways that you can take your courses. You can take digital courses with online live instruction from a Sage Oak teacher 1 to 2 times per week. You could take courses with a syllabus and textbook and have the option of live instruction by a teacher 1 to 2 times a week. You could take courses with a community provider online or in person, or you could take courses through a community college. Remember, if you're taking community college courses, those will count for both high school and college credit. For a deeper look into some of the courses that are offered, you can go ahead and click on the course catalog link. When you click on the link, it'll bring you to our catalog, which will have all of your core courses listed at the top. And then as you scroll down, you'll see some of the college and career courses, and then more of our elective courses will be at the bottom. If you were curious about how different courses compare to one another, you can take a look at this comparison chart. Now, this doesn't have all of our course options in it, but it will just give you an idea. So let's say you wanted to know what the different options looked like in math. You could see here are some options if you were looking to take a course online. If you scroll down a little bit further, you'll find some information about what a course in math would look like at a community college. Here's a suggestion for a math course that is a textbook course. And then here are some options for in-person community providers. So just gives you a different glance at the different options for that subject. All right, now we're going to take a look at our Student Central. And don't be too overwhelmed by this at the moment. This is just a tool that we use to organize all of the courses that your student will be taking so that you can easily see at a glance where they are as far as what courses are they taking, how many credits are they earning, and are they on track to meet their graduation goals and requirements. Let's talk about freshman orientation. Our freshman orientation class is a really great class to support students in their first year of high school. So in this class, which is a year-long class, students will be meeting about 40 to 60 minutes once a week via Zoom. It's a great time for them to get to know other students. They'll have a chance to chat in rooms about some of their career goals or some of the things that they are learning in their courses, or maybe share tips and tricks for managing time, managing schedule. They're also going to be learning about these skills, how to manage their time, how to organize, how to take notes, how to write appropriate emails and communicate appropriately and have great etiquette when they are online and interacting with one another through Zoom. They're going to talk about academic honesty, how to navigate Canvas so that they can get really comfortable with that learning system. They will be just discovering different ways that they learn and the types of learner that they are, and they're going to be earning their elective credits for this course as well. And there's lots of fun to be had in the Sage Oak High School program. There are hangouts, electives, field trips, and clubs. Some of the activities and clubs that are available to high school students are student council, yearbook, community service opportunities. There is a high school trip. There was one this year to Catalina and also one planned to go to Washington, D.C. and Philadelphia. There are local area hangouts so that students can get to know other students in their area. There are internships and apprenticeships and work experience opportunities. Also, again, the concurrent enrollment or dual enrollment opportunities through community colleges. And then some of the fun things that come like prom and then ultimately graduation and grad night and all of those fun things as well. There's a student council. If your student is interested in leadership, we really encourage them to participate in the student council. We also have an ambassador program. Again, just giving you different options for your student if they are really showing an interest in leadership. The student council and our ambassadors, they do a lot of work to promote the activities that happen within the high school and some of the clubs that are formed within the high school. The difference really between the student council and the ambassador program is that the student council is a little bit more social, whereas the ambassador program is actually an elective course that students can earn credit for. Here's a look at some of our high school clubs: music club, anime, gaming, fashion, all types of different clubs that are offered for various levels and meet during different times of the month. And that's a look at our Sage Oak High School program. It's a really great program, and we really encourage you to take some time after this webinar to go back and review all of the information that we went over here and get into some of those links and really have a chance to think about all of the different opportunities that are available to your student here at Sage Oak. If you have any questions at all, you can email us at highschool@sageoak.education. I also encourage you to check out our podcast and our YouTube channel. Our podcast can be found on Spotify, Apple, Buzzsprout, any place that you listen to your podcast. It's called the Sage Studio. And there are going to be a lot of podcasts related to high school and opportunities for high school students. And those podcasts will also be available on our YouTube channel at Sage Oak charter schools, so check out the YouTube channel if you are interested in watching a video version of the podcast. That concludes our overview of our high school program. Thank you so much for watching our webinar. And again, please contact us at highschool@sageoak.education if you have any questions.